Situated in the Aravalli mountain range in Rajasthan, India, Bhangarh Fort is not just known for its impressive architecture, but also for the terrifying legends surrounding it. The local people believe this area is cursed, and they warn others never to step foot here after sunset. Bhangarh Fort, however, is not only shrouded in mysterious and spooky folklore, but also holds a tragic history that has cemented its place in the annals of India's darkest stories. Built in the 16th century by Maharaja Madho Singh, Bhangarh Fort was once one of the most prosperous and influential towns in the region. But soon after its construction, it was thrust into a tale of tragedy and curse. Today, Bhangarh stands as one of the most feared and haunted locations in India. So, what exactly happened at Bhangarh? According to the legend, the son of the town's founder, the young Maharaja of Bhangarh, fell deeply in love with the beautiful Princess Ratnavati, known for her beauty and grace. However, the princess, who had no interest in him, rejected his advances. Desperate and heartbroken, the prince turned to a local wizard for help, seeking a spell to win her heart. The wizard, who had his own romantic interest in the princess, concocted a potion that would make Ratnavati fall in love with the prince. But the clever princess, realizing the wizard's plot, reversed the magic of the potion. In his fury, the wizard cursed the fort, and with his last breath, he swore that Bhangarh would fall into ruin. From that moment on, Bhangarh began to experience a series of tragic events. The town soon became associated with death, misfortune, and supernatural occurrences. The curse that the wizard left behind seemed to seep into the land, and the once thriving town started to crumble under the weight of its dark history. Over time, Bhangarh began to face economic difficulties. The curse seemed to spread like a plague, and the city fell into decay. The inhabitants, who once flourished under the protection of their rulers, now struggled to survive, and the city was soon abandoned. As the people fled, they left behind their homes, their markets, and their memories. However, even after they left, the whispers of the cursed land and its haunted walls persisted. Bhangarh, once a thriving town, now stood as a crumbling shell of its former self. Despite its abandonment, the eerie atmosphere remained. Many have claimed to have heard strange whispers, and some even say that the spirits of the townspeople still wander the ruins. The curse seemed to have never lifted, and the once majestic fort was now a shell of horror and mystery. In recent years, Bhangarh Fort has become a focal point for paranormal enthusiasts and thrill-seekers. Visitors often claim to have witnessed inexplicable events during their stay. From eerie noises to strange sightings, many have reported a deep sense of unease while wandering the fort's abandoned halls. Some tourists have claimed to have seen shadowy figures moving in the windows, or heard whispers in the darkness. Others describe feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, or experiencing dizziness and nausea while exploring the ruins. As a result, Bhangarh has become notorious for its supernatural occurrences. Some claim that at night, you can hear faint cries, or see ghostly figures standing in the ruins of the castle. These haunting experiences have turned Bhangarh into a place where those who dare to visit are said to encounter the restless spirits of its tragic past. Today, Bhangarh Fort is open to tourists, though it is strictly prohibited to enter the site after sunset. The dark history of the place, coupled with its reputation for ghostly encounters, has made it one of the most feared locations in India. Local legends continue to be told about the spirits that haunt the fort. People claim that the place is not just a historical site, but a realm where the souls of the dead still roam. The warnings are clear. Do not enter after dark, as the curse is still very much alive. Local guides and the surrounding villagers continue to warn visitors, telling them of the eerie occurrences they have experienced in the area. The cursed nature of the fort still permeates the land, and many believe that the souls of those who perished here will never rest in peace. Bhangarh Fort remains one of the most haunted and cursed places in India. The tragic history of forbidden love, the curse left behind, and the paranormal events that continue to occur there have made it a place of fear and fascination. While it is a historical landmark, Bhangarh is also a reminder of how dark forces can leave their mark on a place long after the physical structures have fallen to ruin. Today, Bhangarh serves as a chilling reminder of the past, a past that still holds its power to haunt and terrify. If you ever find yourself in Rajasthan, be sure to heed the warnings and avoid visiting Bhangarh after dark. The spirits of this cursed city are not easily appeased, and the legend of Bhangarh continues to live on in the whispers of the wind and the shadows that still linger in its ancient walls.